Grand rising to the collective. Man, y'all know we back with another banger, another reaction. I appreciate everybody who been tapping in, running up, and subbing up. If you're new to the channel, please like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell so you always notified whenever we drop an upload. Y'all know we coming with them 4 videos a week, man. And this is for entertainment purposes as well. And when you like and comment and subscribe to the channel, helps collective grow, helps collective get bigger, helps more people who like this type of content tap in with this content, man. And even if you ain't subbed up, you're not part of the collective, it's cool. I appreciate you still for being here. Thank you for liking the content, man. And I hope you having a smooth 7. The love is the same. But we on that road to 50K. So once we hit 50K, man, y'all know we coming with another giveaway. And this time, it's going to be bigger than the last one. But I ain't going to hold you. Let's get straight to the video, man. Let's go.
Okay, I want y'all to do some real thinking here. What if, hypothetically speaking, some of these mountains not natural mountains? Just look. Do some real thinking now. This is a man-made mountain. I find that, how can you put this? Interesting. No, that's actually crazy. Considering that it's mountains opening up with doors on the side of them, makes looking at something like this all the more strange. Just think about it now. Just think about it. Just look and just think. The possibilities. Interesting. But I'm curious though, what y'all think about this man-made mountain? Let me know in the comments. Like and follow for more wisdom and stay tuned. Like and follow for more wisdom and stay tuned.
You wouldn't believe me if I told you some of these churches are just hustling you.
If I want to believe God for a $65 million plane, you cannot stop me. You cannot stop me from dreaming.
Right, get in a long tube with a bunch of demons.
Right.
The corruption.
Exactly, and it's deadly.
You said that you don't like to fly commercial because you don't want to get into a tube with a bunch of demons.
You just said that.
Do you really believe that human beings are demons?
No, I do not. And don't you ever say I did.
You said
You know,
that.
I've owned 3 different jets in my life, and I used them and just burning them up for the Lord Jesus Christ. I really believe that if Jesus was physically on the earth today, he wouldn't be riding a donkey.
Be careful who you give your money to, people.
One of my chandeliers costs more than most people's house. I got 2 that lives in the house.
Flexing on your congregation is wild.
We wrestle not with flesh and blood, but principalities and powers.
Why do you need a $54 million private jet?
We're not doing any kind of interviews right now. Second one I purchased was in January 2004.
If anyone finds out who the inmate is that did the deed for Robert Pickton, I shit you not, I will buy that man's commissary. Probably.
See, I'm going to have to look into that. I don't know what she talking about. But I know that's going to strike my interest. I want to know why she's going to be willing to pay this man's commissary. I'm willing to bet it's something deep. That's probably a crazy rabbit hole. The one before that, though. How y'all feel about that, man? Kenneth Copeland, now, we just seen numerous videos of this man looking crazy, saying crazy stuff. There's some of those preachers that I didn't know saying all that. I mean, me personally, I pray to God. I grew up in a church, but I don't really go back in a church. It's a lot of people in there that I could really see through. And I don't feel like I gotta go to church to have my connection. Them preachers is wildin'. Y'all, let me know what y'all agree. I think sometimes there is some preachers that be using the word of God for the money. I think that is facts. There's some preachers that is actually trying to do their job and get the message out and save. That's my opinion. I think it worked both ways. It's 50-50. As anything else, it's 50-50.
Sacrifice loved ones. You have to sacrifice loved ones for a long period of time if you want to be great. It is very unfortunate, and you feel it at times. You know the saying: if it's too hot, get the hell out of the kitchen.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta get out of the kitchen because it gets hot. Sacrifice loved ones for a long period of time if you want to be great.
Damn! Damn! They in a blue truck. Hey, look at it. Oh, here they go outside. Damn! They just got snapped. Ooh! They on the way. Look, they going to chase them. No, somebody, okay, they about to bang,
Damn. Talk about, oh my God. Bro, that's why you don't do certain shit, because it's going to come back on you. Damn, karma came back quick. Man, damn. Was that water, eggs? What was that? They threw something. They thought they was getting away. Old girl on the side, you could tell she wasn't even all the way in the car yet. It don't even look like. Man, I wonder if there was any casualties in that. That's crazy. And then they stopped the camera. Damn. I wonder if they got on them. That's crazy. It looked like one was already running out the car when yeah, that's crazy. They probably didn't even have their seatbelts on all. Like, just think about that. They was in the car. I don't even know if they had enough, they was thinking enough time to do that. They probably didn't even expect that to happen. But they ran that stop sign. So they was in the wrong. Damn, 2 times in the wrong.
Most valuable clothing brand in America. But is there a secret that would put them out of business if everyone knew it? Probably. Wait until you see this. Now, the other brands that would be completely decimated as well include Gucci, Adidas, Louis Vuitton, Cartier, Zara, H&M, etc. And it's my opinion that they are all on borrowed time. Here's why. A woman named Heidi Ellen did a study about the frequency of different fabric. According to this machine, the human body has a frequency of 70 to 100 millihertz. In people with illness, that drops to below 50 millihertz. Now, Heidi's premise was that any fabric that has a higher frequency than that of humans is beneficial to humans. It raises your frequency, and any fabric with a lower frequency can cause, she believed, illnesses or disease. Now, someone who is nearly dead and very sick has a frequency of around 15 millihertz. So, how's Nike doing? What kind of fabrics do they have? Well, they use dry fit, which is a polyester microfiber plastic. Well, the frequency of polyester is 10 megahertz, similar to a sick or dying person. When people find out that wool and linen both have a frequency of 5,000 megahertz, they might not want to buy overpriced Chinese plastic polyester clothing anymore. Not to mention the microplastics that come off of wearing polyester clothing, which unfortunately affect your hormones negatively. However, don't wear wool and linen together as they cancel each other out. That's what this machine studied, and interestingly, it also says this in the Bible: you shall not wear a garment of different sorts such as wool and linen mixed together. Interesting.
Make sure you button it up. Lift them back up. All right, next you're going to grab the 2 legs and you're going to try an overhand knock. Right over left. Left over right, as such. And then you're going to put this over your head. This is the part that you're going to inflate. So you're going to grab air. You're going to grab your hand, you're going to slap air inside. Go underwater. Alright, once you have enough air, then you're going to grab it all, you're going to coax it into a square, kind of hold it in place. And then good.
Hey, that's interesting. That's interesting. Cause hey, I can't swim. I already told y'all that numerous times in videos. And I don't need nobody laughing, bro. Ha ha ha. I know it's funny. Yeah, whatever. It's funny to me too. But like, yeah, but I don't know, man. I just see that. That's interesting. Cause somebody might need that one day. And I also want to say with the fabric, I'm just now learning about that. So clothing, the first drop will be cotton. I didn't know about the frequency, so I'll check that. After that, I'm gonna really try to make sure that when I do the clothing for the collective, that I'm not giving fabric that causes us to vibrate lower based off the frequency. I'll try to dive deeper down that, just off the strength for us, you know, so that yeah, that's what I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna look into that. I got y'all, my word. And I also want to say about that LeBron James saying that, bro, was, I don't even want to say that. I don't even want to say that, but certain situations he's been through, is that what he referring to? That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all can dive deeper. I don't want to, y'all get what I mean. I'm being respectful here. I'm just asking a question.
It has to be one of the most horrifying videos I have ever seen on this app regarding our country's financial future. It was posted by a woman named Tiffany. I will link it. She's talking about how private equity firms have been buying up all the single family homes. So up until very recently, we didn't actually have the numbers to say just how many homes they've been buying up. And most politicians across the board, Democrat, Republican, whatever, have been saying, well, they're really only buying like 18% of single family homes. And then economists chimed in and said that if private equity firms are buying up anywhere from 18 to 20 to 23% of single family homes in this country, that by 2030, they would own 60% of all of the homes in America. Well, we just got the final numbers. In 2023, private equity firms purchased 44% of all of the single family homes in America, which means death for our middle class. Our generation will not be homeowners. They will have us permanently renting from like 2 or 3 companies. Now, America has a lot of problems, but this should be a unifying problem that every single person who is not part of one of those private equity firms cares about, including current homeowners. They bought 44% of all of the single family homes in America last year. And they are set up to purchase an even higher percentage of them this year. Unless we have major reform, almost all of the single family homes in this country will be owned by these private equity firms in a very, very short amount of time.
Just a quick question for you liberals out there. If the Trump family had 22 businesses that produce no visible good or service, and each of those 22 businesses that produce no visible good or service was registered to 5 members of the family, and between those 5 people that own those 22 companies, they had 233 bank accounts, as well as 175 registered LLCs, all that produce no visible good or service. But through those 175 LLCs and into the 233 bank accounts, they receive tens, if not hundreds of millions of dollars every single year for producing no visible good or service. Would you think there was some corruption going on? Would you think there was some, crime happening? Because that's the Biden family. 5 members of that family own 22 U.S. companies, along with 175 registered LLCs, and have 233 bank accounts. And all of those companies and all of those LLCs produce no visible good or service. Yet those 233 bank accounts take in millions upon millions of dollars every year. For what? What are those 175 LLCs doing? What are they making? What are they producing? And more importantly, what are they selling? Because if you're not making anything, you're not producing anything, what the could you possibly be selling through 175 LLCs? What are those 175 LLCs and 22 U.S. companies doing? What are they doing that is getting millions of dollars deposited in those 233 bank accounts? You know exactly what they're doing. They're selling Biden. They're selling control of an American president. And here's the thing, I'm open to having my mind changed. Just tell me what they're selling. Tell me why the Biden family needs 233 bank accounts. Tell me what their 175 LLCs do. Tell me the product they sell. 233 bank accounts and 175 LLCs. Just tell me one thing they can sell. And if you can find me one thing they sell, go ahead and show me who their customers are. I'm willing to bet that even if they do have customers for something, those customers don't have U.S. passports. Go ahead and prove me wrong.
He got some strong points, don't he? I'm not going to sit up here and lie. He got some strong points. Spam it up if you agree. And I want to know, can y'all answer that question? If you can, spam it up in the comments. Yeah, I need to know, because that is some good ass questions. I'm like, damn. I ain't know that. But I'm curious to hear the answer to his question. It's a great question. But I also want to say, the previous clip before that, when she talking about homeowners, to me it looks like they eliminating the middle class, and it's just one or two classes. You got it or you don't. And I also want to say, I used to work in the mortgage field, looking over home loans, property, stuff like that, home improvements. And let's just say that's a real rough field to be in. And if you know, you know. It's corrupt, man. And I felt immoral every day about my job, hearing customers call me and I can't give them answers, or it's not giving me enough answers and they stuck with a bill, solar panels, or man, it's crazy. It's corrupt, bro. It's corrupt. If you've been in that field, if you are in that field, you know there's times where it can be really corrupt. Really, 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 really corrupt. Where you used to see people breaking laws, but it's like they bend, not breaking, they breaking it, but it look like they bending it. You get what I mean? It's tricky. I felt immoral. I feel what she talking about. Spam it up if you agree with me or you agree with her if you disagree. Let me know why.
I want to come with me down another rabbit hole of how the U.S. government is using private industry to f over the American people. This is going to be a quick video, but I wanted to put it out because I want to hear what people think. The basic gist is that the United States government is using BlackRock to permanently house all the illegal immigrants they've been letting in. So you know how companies like BlackRock have been buying up large amounts of the single-family real estate? And a shitload of the properties that they bought are in the state of New York. And New York just declared that they're going to pay homeowners there $125 a day to house a migrant. $125 a day per migrant, per bedroom. That means the taxpayers of New York are going to be paying $3,750 per migrant per month. Now think about all those houses that BlackRock bought. Let's say they got a 4-bedroom. That means they can house 4 migrants. And at $3,750 per migrant, that means that property would now be bringing in $15,000 a month. And if any of those migrants have a family, that's additional money on top. And BlackRock doesn't have to worry because the money's guaranteed by the government of New York. I mean, you have to think, so far in Biden's presidency, anywhere from 12 to 15 million illegals have crossed over. And then because of all the incentive programs that New York created, if you enter this country illegally, you'd have to be stupid not to go to New York. You're going to get paid. You're going to get fed. You're going to get housed, all for the price of either a bus trip up there, or maybe you can catch one of those flights that Biden's been sending under everyone's radar. But regardless, you're going to go to New York, where BlackRock owns thousands of homes. And I'd be willing to bet a lot of those homes are about to have an illegal immigrant as a tenant. And they're going to make sure they get at least one in every bedroom. And I would expect that this continues at least until the census.
Is he reaching to y'all?
I think that the Titans about to wake up, bro. So I seen this post that was talking about how they seen this crazy orange stain from space. Now, I'm not gonna hold you, yo. I think that this is the iron from the Titans, bro. It's been so many weird things happening, and I think the eclipse has something to do with all of this shit. What you think?
All right, Niz, so I read the article that you sent me about Alaska's waters turning orange, and look what I found out, bro. Did you notice that it is 75 streams that are tainted with this orange color, bro? 75 streams. Now, here's the thing that's going to make you think. They had a toxologist on site to test the waters. Why would they have a toxologist? Do you know what a toxologist do? A toxologist studies blood to identify and measure the presence of drugs, alcohol, poisons, and other toxic agents. Now, here's what they found in the streams, y'all. Between June and September of 2022, they found high concentrations of iron, toxic metals, including zinc, copper, nickel, and lead. Well, you do know our blood is mostly composed out of iron, right? And they found high concentrations of iron amongst these other metals, which our blood also contains. But iron is what our blood is mostly made out of. So back to the Giants waking up, Niz.
What I'm thinking is, man, I feel like they always been here and the truth has always been in front of us. Peep this.
Flesh Pit National Park, the gargantuan superorganism whose only known orifice is accessible via a now-defunct park in Gumption, Texas. At one time, visitors were allowed to enter the flesh pit, where they enjoyed attractions such as the amniotic thermal springs, the northern bronchial forest, and a complete backcountry trail system. But the pit itself is home to numerous other creatures that live within. One such creature is the iconic amorphous shame. They live their entire lives nestled into folds within the flesh pit. Fully adapted to this environment, they have no need of skin, bones, or even eyes. But
now, I feel like what's going on is what we're looking at a more massive scale, bro.
I mean, what other reason would they make movies and TV shows portraying giants? I mean, look at this, like giants looking like this, like they're showing muscles, like blood. And then have you ever come across this guy right here? This guy is literally laying there. Like, you ever heard of Himalayan salt? Because this guy is literally laying there. Check this out.
Not in flesh like me and you, so I think they were only stopped but not destroyed. And these pink salt mines and these flesh-looking stones are part of their bodies harvested from the earth. And for us to deny the similarities that this was once some living tissue, when pictures and video show layer by layer the truth.
Look at that. I mean, look at this. Can you tell the difference? Can you tell me which one is the meat and which one is the petrified rock? I truly do believe that giants roam the earth, and they have been telling us all along through these movies and television shows, and we are about to see these things again because history repeats itself, right? That's what they tell us. History repeats itself. So what do you think, Niz?
What I really think, bro, is these petrified giants been laying around for years and years, and some of them are still dormant, some of them are truly passed away, but I do believe that some of them are still alive. And I believe that it's just a matter of time before the awakening really happens. Now look, I don't know if you ever seen the movie Troll on Netflix, right? I love to refer to this movie because this movie specifically was telling how like the Nephilim or trolls are like dormant and they're gonna wind up waking up. It's crazy. Also saying how they just look like regular mountain formations, but it's really laid down people, bro.
And then people laying down is literally Himalayan or Heralayan. But since this is a man's world, how dare they say Heralayan? So of course they're gonna call it Himalayan, right? Because the patriarchy. Now, Niz, speaking of giants, did you catch this? When I posted this, when the Aurora Borealis came out last month, did you see this? Doesn't this look like giants? You speaking of Troll, I've never seen that movie, but look at these huge giant beings. You can clearly see these are huge giants. I mean, look at them. There's 3 of them. Did you see this? I mean, for years we've been telling people something big is coming, and it looks like it's already here. Because you know we're in the 3rd dimension, and the veil between the 3rd and 4th dimension is getting thinner, y'all. And look at this, Niz. All I know is since the eclipse, the energy has been different, and we all feel it in the air. We literally feel it in the air. But if y'all like this video, keep up with me on my other accounts. This video is strictly for entertainment purposes only. I am only raising awareness to interesting situations during these interesting times.
You're right, bro. Things is not the same. Everything is different now. Shit is getting too wild, and we all need to wake up!
I like how they came together on that. That was dope.
Well. Seems our weather now comes with a date. As in an actual date made out of giant radar letters, situated near the undefined Marshall Islands in the North Pacific. Using a landmass for reference, my estimate is these numbers are 50 to 80 kilometers high, at least. Looks like they're sitting in a big pixelated Pac-Man kind of shape. Now, this is on ventusky.com. You know, home of the blob, which, by the way, led to them pulling that model altogether. They said that was a glitch, so maybe this is a glitch too, right? Here's about where it is, and here's an island to give you an idea of how giant these numbers are. It clearly says 2024-05, May 2024. This expiration date was here at least from Tuesday, May 28th, but it does seem to expire today on May 31st. Do you think we might be trying to send a signal to something far, far away? Nah, I don't think so. But I really look forward to hearing what you all make of this. See you in the comments. Take care.
Y'all think somebody added that? Or you think it was like, that was just naturally a natural thing? I don't know. It could be either way. It could be either way. If so, who are we warning? If so, who are we warning? What were we doing with that? What does the numbers mean? I don't know. But y'all know we made it to the end of this, man. And if y'all haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell so you always notified whenever we drop them uploads. Y'all know we coming with them 4 videos a week. And this is for entertainment purposes as well. And when you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, it helps Collective grow, helps Collective get bigger. It helps more people who like this type of content tap in with this content. But again, if you ain't subbed up and you just enjoy the content, I appreciate it still. And I hope you having a smooth 7. Like I said, the love is mutual. But we're on that road to 50K. Giveaway coming right after that. But I'm going to let y'all get on up out of here. Hope y'all having a smooth 7. And until I see y'all in the next one, y'all know what it is. We gone.
I just check my account. Sheesh, at the amount. You probably know what